Let's start my recorder. Relax, guys. Come on, I've got this. I'm a professional. You can tell because I said the word professional. And I also said, keep it going for Kevin Singh, everybody. We don't need to tell anybody I said all that other stuff. We're all good here. How are we feeling? Sky? Sorry, Sky was looking completely in the opposite direction, and I felt like I was teaching again. No, my phone's away, I swear. Sky and her friends, Earth, Wind, and Fire. It's an elemental joke and a 70s R&B group joke.
Yep.
To hit all the demographics. You guys are a lot of fun. I'm going to do a couple of different jokes that I don't normally do here for you because I'm preparing for another this taping thing. But it gets a little dark sometimes, but trust me, it's all going to be okay. Pardon me, you like dark? Well, we'll see. I guess the reason I mention it is because I came back to comedy about 1.5 years ago after my love passed away. And that's kind of awkward for some people to protest. And I think people are sad about it, and I understand, but it's important they understand that I love talking about her, and I love remembering her. And I always hope that by talking about it, it'll make people who grieve feel less alone. But I'm also a little nervous, especially in front of younger people talking about it, because younger people aren't used to laughing at death yet. Because when you're young and someone dies, it's because something happened. Whereas as you get older, it's more like people leaving a group chat. Anyway, like I said, I want you to know I'm doing okay. It's been a couple of years. I'm getting ready to dip my toes back into the world of pornography.
You never laugh.
Some of you were thinking Canadian. Not ready for that yet. The trouble is all the pornography they have out there is kind of weird now. I don't know if any of you are... Cover your children's ears. Cover the children's ears. All the titles are strange. It's all like teenage stepsis gets railed by stepbro and his friends and covered with J-I-Z-Z. This is not the pornography I grew up with. I just want to see two age-appropriate adults who like each other have a nice time. Sometimes when people learn... Oh, I guess we'll go as fast as the slowest member. You all right, sir? Sometimes when people hear I lost my partner, I get angry because they're like, sorry for your loss, and I get unnecessarily defensive. I'm like, I didn't lose her. Damn your eyes. Talk like a pirate when I feel vulnerable. Because it wasn't a loss. I mean, we weren't strictly married and we weren't together as long as some people have, but we accomplished more than a lot of couples do. We stayed together till someone died. We won! Wedding ring? I got a championship ring. That's a bit silly. I'll tell two more about this. The problem I'm running into with these jokes is some of the jokes are funny, but I haven't yet been able to paint a picture of her so people kind of understand who I'm talking about. And so I'm trying to think of stories. And one of the stories is, here is the thing. We had nothing in common, which makes it doubly strange that we were perfect for each other. But she never tried to change me, never tried to change herself to be who she thought I wanted, which is awesome. Might not be the most obvious quality to look for in a partner, but 2 thumbs up. But the point is, she liked to sleep with noise, and I like to sleep in complete silence. And so sometimes she would want to put on an audiobook. And I was fine with it because I love her, but she would put on these mysteries. I don't know why you're looking at the crazy lady, but... Did you kill your wife? With a pipe? Were you having an affair with the gardener? So she'd put on these mysteries, and she would immediately fall asleep like 40 seconds later. And I would not be able to sleep. I would just be up till 3 in the morning listening to this audiobook. And at about 3:36 in the morning, the audiobook we would be about to learn who the killer is, and she would wake up, blink her eyes, and rewind the book back to the part where she fell asleep. This went on for weeks. I guess what I'm saying is, if any of the jokes about her passing are too dark, just, she had it coming. It's not true. There are a lot of other jokes in that set, but I want to get you to your headliner because he's a fantastic act. But I do want to tell you this one thing, just in case. Like, one of the I was very lucky in that I got to be with my love right up to the end. And not everyone gets that opportunity, and it's very difficult, but it's also a real opportunity for love. But you have to also understand the love you have to be comfortable expressing it in a way you're not used to. And she really taught me that, because about a year before she went into the hospital, she was on these medications that were very toxic, but also transmissible to me. And the doctor said they weren't sure what could happen, so she sat me down and told me for that reason, it would be bad for us to have sex. It would be bad. Not only would it be bad, it would be wrong. Maybe even a little dangerous. Sometimes you gotta take a chance, I guess. Well, thank you so much for listening to that. I hope you liked it. Hope it wasn't too dark for you. I'm going to tell you one more joke, and then I'm going to bring up your headliner. My brother competed in biathlon, the sport which combines cross-country skiing and marksmanship. You only have 5 bullets in your rifle, though, which sucks if you're racing 6 guys. That lady let out a sound like air leaking. That one must be wind. Folks, it's headliner time. Are you feeling ready? Guys, this guy's been amazing. He's been tearing it up all over Alberta. Put your hands together for the one, the only, Sam Bain!
Yeah, Dan Project, everybody. Make some noise.